Hello, I'm Patrick O'Donnell with RevStream Marketing, and you may have heard the expression, the time you want the map is before you go into the woods. And obviously this is true in anything in life. You need to know where you're going and how you're going to get there, so you follow a map. This reminds me of a journey that I went on after I graduated from Georgia Tech back in 1999. With 5 great friends, we got in a van and traveled around our wonderful nation. Went up to Canada, down to Mexico, and just about everywhere in between, covering about 10,000 miles on our trip. But one of the highlights of the trip was going to the Grand Tetons. And while we were there, we hiked up the Cascade Canyon Trail and went up into the wilderness and were surrounded by beautiful snow-capped mountains and put our tent on the only spot that wasn't covered by snow. And when we were up there, one of my friends asked for the map to see where we were, and I said we didn't have one. And they couldn't believe it, that they were up there. They said, "We must really trust you, Patrick, to be up here without a map." And yes, it was good that they trusted me, but the point was, we had the map before we went into the woods. We looked at it, I knew exactly where we were going, I talked to the park ranger, got the permit for where we were going, and so knew our path and how to get there. The same holds true in online marketing. You have to know where you're going. There's so many different options out there. It starts with the strategy. Know where you want to go and then look at all the tools to see how you're going to get there. Because you could really get overwhelmed, because it's like the woods out there, and you could certainly get lost if you didn't have a map. Especially with some of the things out there that are really like rip-offs. So what we did was organize all of this into what else? A map. Specifically a mind map. And it's a mind map that could really serve like a blueprint for online marketing. Here's what the mind map actually looks like, broken out by category. All of this leads back to your main website, but it starts with what you need. You need to just start with the market research, move on to the keyword research. Then if you need it, it's about choosing the domain, setting up the site. Of course, lead capture and follow-up is critically important. Creating the content, how and what to create. If you're a local business, what type of local search visibility, and then of course it gets into the promotion, promoting the content through search engine optimization, the product, social media interaction, building credibility, mobile marketing, working with others, product launching, and the ongoing tracking and monitoring. So there's a lot that goes into each of these. Just for an example, we'll expand this one, the search engine optimization. I'll move this over so you can see it, but it's basically quite a bit that goes into this, because a lot of people ask about all the things, and depend on what your need is. It's about submitting the articles, the press releases, the videos, and on, just on through to all the different things to do. But the point is an organized way to have your online marketing strategy, so that is what this is all about. So this is kicking off a series of blog posts and videos that are going to be explaining all the different components of the map. So I'd suggest that you subscribe to our site, so either the RSS feed or the list, so you can see what's coming up and be notified when it does. And hopefully it will help you in your journey, wherever that may be, to use online marketing to help you in your endeavors. And until then, I wish you all the best as you go forth to prosper, light, love, and serve the world.